Hello, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some of my truth, something that I'm actually experiencing right now, something that has been happening for the past couple of months. I usually share with you guys something that I've been through in the past, some lessons I've learned, but this is actually something I'm going through right now. And as you can see by the title, I am under spiritual attack. I've been under spiritual attack for the last couple of months. And by spiritual attack, I do mean black magic, baneful magic. Yes. So I went back and forth about whether to share this message or not, because I have been a very private person in the past, and I don't speak on my personal business and things that are happening with me. But in this instance, my ancestors, they really encouraged me to speak up. Because what's happening to me now is a form of bullying. And people who do these type of things, they think they can do it and they won't be held accountable. And so my ancestors encouraged me to stand up for myself and speak up. So that's what I'm going to do today. And people that do this type of thing, they are, they're broken inside. There's something that really needs to be healed within them. And instead of taking the time to self-reflect and work on whatever it is that needs healing within them, they project and they focus their energy on something external. In this case, it's a person, me. And I'll say that I'm the type of person that I mind my business. I mind my business. And when I have friends, and people in my family, I'm supportive, I'm loving, I'm always rooting for the other person, and, I'm just a nurturer. And so I have done nothing to these people, nothing but be good to them, and I thought with a couple of these people I was building friendships and relationships, but these people were wearing masks. They were hiding who they were. The people that I saw and the masks that they wore in public, the persona that they led on, it's not who they are. And I wouldn't have known this if I didn't have the strong connection to spirit that I do. And I have a strong spiritual support system. And therefore, I'm able to know what's happening behind the scenes. And so with a couple of these people, one of these people, it's just this multiple situations going on. Let me just say that. So there are a couple of people who are attacking me who I just met last year. People who I thought I was building friendships with, building bonds with. And then there's someone from my past, from years ago. And so some of these people I thought I was building relationships with. And it turns out that, not only were they not rooting for me and, happy for me and the things that I'm working towards, but they're sabotaging me. They're trying to sabotage everything that I'm doing. And so I wouldn't have known this if it wasn't for my connection to spirit, like I was saying. And the way that I even came across this information was through my mother. And my mother's in spirit, and she died last year. She was killed in a car crash. And she came to me in my dream, and she told me that the people that I had around me, and at the time it was these two people specifically, that they weren't who they were portraying themselves to be, and that it was an unfair advantage because I was building relationships with these people based off of the persona, the image that they were putting out, and that's not who they were. And so she dropped that little bit of information on me, and I was able to confirm and see that that was true. And so I found out that these people are working together, actually, a couple of them, to sabotage my channel, to stop the growth of my channel, to affect my spiritual gifts. So some of the black magic that's being sent my way right now, specifically is to affect my ability to channel and to channel spirit, to receive these messages that I put out for you guys. And, you know, the specific woman that is doing this, she wants this to stop. You know, she doesn't, I guess, I don't know what it is. I am not like this, so it's not easy for me to understand why people do this, you know. And so I do understand that, you know, it's things that they need to heal within them, but I can't understand and wrap my mind around it, you know. But yeah, she doesn't want me to share my gifts. And, you know, there's magic being done on me to stop my growth in general, just everything that I'm working on, to make sure that I'm not successful, to keep me stuck, to you know, make sure that there's specific magic being done on me to like make sure that I'm put in poverty so that I'm not able to take care of my family. There's multiple things being done here, and you know, all because these people are not happy with themselves, and they want to live in their truth, and they want to be able to express authentically and you know, be in their purpose. And because they haven't taken the time and done the work to heal, to get to the point where they can be in that space, then they try to dim the light of others who are actually doing that. And instead of self-reflecting and you know, focusing that energy on themselves, they focus it on others, and in this situation on me. Yeah, there's people lying, defaming my name, gossiping about me. There's this girl Marie, who's spreading lies and gossip about me, and Joy, this is the one who's actually doing black magic. This has went so far as to, you know, she is sending things my way to affect my children. And, you know, everything that I'm saying to you is confirmed, and I know, you know, 100% positive. And so not only am I dealing with that situation, but there, like I said, there's another situation from the past, someone from the past who actually has done this type of thing to me before. And the reason why I am prepared the way I am and I'm able to protect myself is because I have went through this before. I've been spiritually attacked, black magic, all of that stuff before, and this has happened a few years ago. And this was someone who I thought was a friend. This was actually someone I considered like a best friend, and you know, they end up doing this to me. And Spirit allowed for me to experience some of these things so that I would be better prepared now during this time while I'm actually being used by Spirit. It's time for me to step into my purpose and to use my voice and share my gifts. And so I was, you know, able to experience some of those things so that I can learn what can happen and how to protect myself from that type of thing for this time in my life. So the people who are doing this, you know, they don't know that I know. Until this moment that this video airs, they have no clue that I know anything. They think that they're just, you know, sending this stuff to me, and, you know, bad things are happening to me, and I have no clue what's happening. But what they don't know, or I don't know if they know it or not, is that I'm not only very well versed in how to protect myself, but I'm also being protected by the angelic realm, by my ancestors, my spirit guides. I'm being very highly protected, because what they don't understand is that I was chosen. All those of us who have come into our spiritual gifts, because we all have gifts, you know, we all have some type of abilities, but those of us who have come into it and who are able to use these gifts to help people, we were chosen. I was chosen before I come here. I signed a contract to come here to channel the divine, to be a mouthpiece for Spirit. Okay, this is not me. I'm just the vessel. Okay, and so what they're doing all of the things they're doing to try to stop me and to stop the progress of my channel and to stop me from sharing these messages, they're going directly against source, against the divine. Okay, you're not going against me, you're going against the divine. And so I don't know if they understand that what they're doing is very dangerous. Okay, because not only are they they're not harming me. Now, there may be little things here and there, like they've tried to do things to stop the growth of my channel and my videos, and spirit is on my side. That's all I'm gonna say. Spirit is on my side, and whatever you're doing will not prosper. It will not work. It's not gonna work because I'm working for God. Okay, so everything that you're doing, all the energy that you're putting into this, all your money and resources, and one of the people from the ex-best friend is actually paying a practitioner to do this to me. And so all the time, the energy and the money that you're putting into this, not only is it not going to affect me and stop me from doing what I'm doing, but it is going to greatly affect you when it's time for your karmic review. When it's time for you to get back what you've been putting out. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that moment, that time in your life, in this lifetime, or perhaps another lifetime, when you will be repaid the energy that you have been putting out? These people do these things and they either don't think about that, or some of them are so broken and so hurt inside that they don't care. They're willing to get whatever that they're going to get from it just so they can hurt someone. And so people like this, they need to be held accountable. They need to be held accountable because they think they can do things behind the scenes, especially, bullying is bullying. There's many types of bullying. This is a type of bullying, but this is a very taboo subject, and a lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people aren't aware that this type of thing is happening a lot all over the place. So many people are not even aware that they're being spiritually attacked, and some people are aware, but they don't talk about it or speak out because people will think they're crazy, or they need mental help, that they don't know what they're talking about. Well, I'm here to tell you that this is real. It's real, and it happens all the time. And these people, they feel like they can't be held accountable because there's no way for anybody to prove it. But I am holding these people accountable today by speaking up. I'm standing up for myself, and I'm holding them accountable, and I'm letting them know you can't do this stuff in the dark and think that I'm not going to say anything. Okay, you can send your attacks to me, but I am protected. I know how to protect myself, and I'm speaking out about it. Okay, you will not just continue to move through life and right now in this situation around the people that we both know, and they're thinking one way about you, and this is what you're doing behind the scenes. I'm exposing you today. I'm letting them know the person that you think this person is not who they are. Okay, so Joy and Marie, I know what you're doing. I know what you've done, and what you're doing will not work. I will never stop. I'm here for humanity. Okay, I'm here to share messages of the divine. I'm here to use my gifts and my past experiences to help and heal people. And I'll never stop that, no matter what you do. And not only will I never stop, Spirit will never allow you to win. You're never going to win. You will not win. Okay, it's already over. It's already over. And so this is a message to people who have dealt with this. Not only just spiritual attacks, but bullies, people who think they can treat people a certain way, and those people won't say anything. They won't do anything. I'm here today to tell you to take your power back. Take your power back from these people. Speak up, use your voice. Let them know that you're not just going to take it laying down, and you're going to stand up for yourself. Hold them accountable, because they're never held accountable. Is why they continue to do this type of thing, whatever type of bullying it is. So I hope this message helped someone, and I hope this helped someone who's undergoing spiritual attack, because I know you don't have anywhere to turn. There's not there's not really anywhere for you to go and people to talk to, unless you are in a, you know, a family, or, you know, you have friends who understand all of this. This is not something that you can just up and talk about with people. So I hope this is encouragement for you to keep going, okay, to learn how to protect yourself and to stand up for yourself. Don't let people just do you dirty and you just keep your mouth shut. Speak up. Take your power back. Take your power back, okay? And speak up. All right? So I hope to see you guys in the next video.